Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome one and all to Super 25 2.0, India's largest online stock traders conference. Friend, this is your host Ashok Devanampriya. Today we are in the sixth session of our 25 days Super 25 series. We have Varun Danturthi in our call today. A good friend of mine. He is speaking in our conference for the second time. An electronics engineering graduate with an MBA in finance. He has been in the financial market for little less than a decade so far. He is a discretionary day trader, so he focuses mainly on intraday trading. His philosophy is mainly towards breakout and breakout failure trading. He also does positional trading, and he is also an independent financial advisor. So if you guys have any help, you need any help, or you have queries related to mutual fund investments, you can always go and approach Varun. So Varun, on behalf of my family, I extend my warm welcome for you into this program today.
Yeah, thank you, Ashok ji, for a fantastic introduction, and good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for taking time out this Wednesday evening.
Go ahead, my friend. The stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, friends. I hope my voice is loud and clear. Right. Yeah, so as Mr. Ashok has already introduced, saying that I concentrate more on intraday trading. That's correct. And of late, I have also moved a bit into positional trading also because of situations at the home front. But maybe that could be a topic for some other session. Today, we will be discussing about intraday trading using the VWAP indicator and the RSI. I have been using VWAP indicator for the past 1.5 to 2 years now, and as I have seen many charts over and over, I found that like any other normal trading using indicators, even VWAP can be used very well for trading intraday. So I just hope that in the coming slides and through the webinar, I would try to make sure that you also have been using VWAP as a tool and inculcate it in your arsenal. So let's go ahead. So the standard disclaimer before we begin. Right, so trading involves a lot of risk and one can lose all the capital here. The presentation should be at best taken only for educational purposes. One can safely assume that I am using the methods discussed in the webinar to trade with my own capital. And it is always prudent to carry out due diligence and risk assessment before taking any trade based on the methods which we are going to discuss. The method discussed is only a template and not a system. Participants can always modify the contents to suit their needs. And why I say this, we will discuss this in detail as we proceed ahead. And last but not the least, method discussed is a result of the observations of the presenter himself, as I said, and any similarity found with the methods which I use and which the participants are already using can be purely coincidental. So, trading using VWAP and RSI. Now, this method can be used on index, stocks, index options, and also on commodities. Also can be used on USD INR or any currency pair which you may be following. And as and when time permits, we can take many examples also, in which I will show you how VWAP and RSI can be used on all the commodities. Right. So basically, I have found that trading per se or intraday trading, to be very precise, can be done in majorly three ways for me. One is the direct breakout. That breakout can be out of a range, that can be out of a it can break out of a box, or maybe a pennant breakout, or maybe a triangle breakout, or just a plain breakout. That could be one. The other is, many people play ranges, many people play the pullback trading also. With VWAP also you can do pullback trading, but obviously that is not part of this discussion. The part which I like the most, and which we are going to discuss in this webinar, is going to be the breakout failure trades, which I call the BOF trades. So why BOF trades and what is BOF? What is breakout, first of all, that we will discuss next. Now, so what is a breakout? How I look at it. This is my definition of how I look at it. And also, what is a breakout failure? Right. So now, first we'll see what is a breakout. Now, for me, how I have defined breakout so that I can play the breakout failure is this: a break from a previous day VWAP, which is more than 1.5 times the ATR on the trading time frame which you are trading on, is a breakout for me, right? So this is only theoretical. Don't worry, I'll show you n number of charts where you can easily grasp this definition. So what is PVWAP or previous day VWAP? We will be looking it on the chart. So whenever the distance between the previous day's VWAP and the current price, whenever this distance is more than 1.5 times ATR, that is the breakout for me, right? So I have defined the breakout very simply. Now breakout can have again different definitions for different traders. It could be breakout of a previous day's high, it could be breakdown from a previous day's low, or it could be breakout of previous day's low or previous day's close also. But for me, if the distance between the previous day's VWAP and the current price is more than 1.5 times ATR, it is a breakout for me. And obviously the next thing follows is, if the above move does not sustain, right? If the above move does not sustain, it is a potential breakout failure for me, and then I will be getting ready for playing the breakout failure in that particular instrument, right? Now for conducting or understanding it better, obviously we would require some studies which have to be plotted on the charts, which I will show you in the when we go to live charts. First study required is the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price. Second is RSI. We would be requiring RSI 14, 80 and 20 as the parameters. Third would be the ATR, which is the average to range. Fourth is the previous day VWAP. Fifth is you can carry out this whole system or carry out this method on any time frame, but for day trading I generally prefer a 3-minute time frame, even on stocks or index or options also. Now any charting platform, free or for that matter paid, any charting platform will definitely give you all these indicators easily: VWAP, RSI, ATR, and how to draw the previous day's VWAP. I will show you in the examples, right? So just basics about what is VWAP and its importance. You can definitely Google out all these things, and I won't be taking much time on this. So VWAP is volume weighted average price, and I feel that it can be the most important technical indicator for any day trader. Why? I'll show you in examples. Now VWAP basically is nothing but moving average, which also takes into consideration the volume at any given price, right? Other MAs like the moving averages, they calculate their trajectory only on the basis of the price of the stock, but not VWAP. In VWAP, we also have the volume taking into consideration. So if a particular asset is trading above the VWAP, it also means that the volumes there are good enough, and that's why it has also gone above the VWAP. So it will show us who is in the control of price action. Either is it buyer or a seller, right? So we will see this in more detail in future slides. Now, the basic logic behind the setup is I want to see if at all there is a breakout. Now I have already defined what is a breakout, and I will show you in the chart. So if at all there is a breakout, whether there is acceptance or rejection of a certain price action in the market. So suppose, and I will clarify before going to the charts itself that while explaining, just bear in mind that I will be taking examples where the previous day's VWAP is below the current price. So basically it is a kind of gap up. All right. But the same thing happens to gap down also, and we'll see that in charts. And what I'm trying to look is whether the price is getting accepted at a certain area or not. If it is not getting accepted, then prices usually revert to the mean. Now, having observed many charts, what I have seen is prices revert to mean are kind of they revert to basically mostly two things. One is the previous day's close if it is far away, and also to the previous day's VWAP. Right, that is where the reversion to mean happens when there is a breakout failure. We are basically trying to take advantage of trapped traders, or why I call stunned or panic traders is now remember that whenever prices are above the VWAP, the asset is considered to be bullish, and if the prices are above the current VWAP and also above the previous day's VWAP, obviously it is even more bullish. And also with a gap, it obviously means that the breakout is strong, and intraday players will start to jump in whenever they find an opportunity. And obviously there are many people who do not look at charts. They look, there are people who do, haphazard trading, emotional trading. So anyhow, they jump into the trades. And these are the people who basically would be fueling the next breakout failure move. How they do it, I will be showing it. So we are basically trying to take advantage of such people or such traders who would be getting into panic or into a stunned demeanor. I'll show you how. So in this case, reverting to mean is reverting to static decision point like previous day's close, that is PDC, previous day's low, that is PDL, or previous day's VWAP. Why it is a static decision point? Because on a particular trading day, you cannot go back and change the PDC or PDL or PDH. All right, you just cannot do that, and neither can you change the previous day's VWAP. Developing day high or day low or developing VWAP can be changed because the markets are still on. But once the day is done, the trading day is done, it all becomes static decision points, which can be our areas for potential targets. Now the chart setup. What next will come on to you is a chart which will basically show you all the parameters which I had mentioned in my previous slide. So this is how my setup will look, right? It is a 3-minute chart. This is the Bank Nifty May futures, and the data is not that old. It is from 7th of May itself. So we have the VWAP, right? We have the VWAP here. We have the RSI here. Just a second, guys. So this is the VWAP, this is the RSI, and this is the ATR, right? So VWAP, we have the default configuration. So on any charting platform, you can apply very easily. I'll show you on Zerodha how to apply VWAP also. You can apply RSI 14. As I said, the RSI 14 would be 80 and 20. the upper band and the lower band, and ATR 14 is the normal default ATR 14. So this is how we apply the parameters on the chart. This is a 3-minute time frame, and also the last bit is how do we apply the previous VWAP, right? So there is nothing called applying the previous VWAP. Whatever is the 3:30 closing. So for example, this is the data for 7th of May. All right, 8th and 9th we were not trading because of weekend. Then the 10th of May trading is to come about. Now on this day, if we have to draw the previous VWAP, what we do is we just check what is the 3:30 p.m. closing VWAP, which is this one. We just draw a horizontal line from this point. So this is going to be our previous day's VWAP. Now, for the next day, all my studies will depend on the previous day's VWAP. How far is the previous day's VWAP and the current day's opening? Right, I will show you the basic parameters also, what we need to look at in my next slide. Right, so setup rules. Now, first and foremost is there should be a breakout in the instrument. Now, I already told you the definition of a breakout. So the difference between, so for example, if the prices are breaking higher, the difference between the previous day's VWAP and the current price, wherever the instrument is